WGN investigates another record-setting year for getting guns off Chicago streets. Tonight, we have an inside look at how it happens.
And investigative reporter Ben Bradley has our story.
What's up, bro?
It started simply enough.
What's up, Victor? Oh, yeah, I do. I remember you and you. I don't know you, bro, but what are you doing up here? We're going to Skokie.
A Chicago cop, part of a robbery team checking a Northside CTA stop, recognizes a guy from a previous encounter.
You guys are good, man. You guys enjoy your day, all right?
All right, this is the day our brother died.
Stay out of trouble, all right? All you guys.
Okay, we gonna celebrate.
You guys cool, all right? Have a good day. What you guys up to today?
This is the day our brother died. This is the day our brother died.
Your brother died?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Okay. All right, just be safe, all right? You guys have a good one.
Thank you.
In that brief, positive interaction, a second officer noticed something suspicious.
Something was stuck out of the shirt.
In seconds, a friendly interaction turns potentially dangerous.
Hey. What's up? Stop. We're on 6 David. Can we get another car up here?
There's a brief struggle. The cuffs are clamped, and sure enough,
406 David, we got weapon recovered.
police say they found a loaded gun with an extended magazine and laser attachment. 19-year-old Victor Costello of Wilmette was charged. He was on electronic monitoring at the time while awaiting trial on a previous charge of possessing a stolen vehicle.
Where'd the guys go?
A search of the train found Costello's companion.
Get up. I'll do. You're not in trouble. You just detain for time being, all right? For time being? Yeah, just for time being.
That's Terrell Herbert, also on electronic monitoring while awaiting trial on a gun charge.
You got a weapon on you, bro? No.
Police reports say Herbert also had a gun on him with a laser sight.
406 David, we got a second weapon recovered.
The entire episode, from hello to handcuffs, lasted less than 3 minutes. Those two guns are among more than 11,500 recovered by Chicago police so far this year. That's more than any other year-to-date number in recent years.
Those guns will never, ever be used to harm, hurt, or kill anybody.
There are questions about whether the number of guns taken off the streets correlates to a drop in violence. Police data analyzed by WGN Investigates show it might not. While police have been recovering a record number of guns each year, it doesn't directly correspond to a drop in shootings, which have increased in 3 out of 5 of the last years. But shootings are on track to drop 20% this year after last year's record level.
It's not having the impact that it should have, no.
In February, WGN Investigates reported police take some liberties with their gun recovery numbers.
WGN Investigates obtained data from the department that show the number of guns taken off the street by Chicago officers is actually far less than what Brown has said.
The numbers Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown cited include the more than 3,000 guns a year that people voluntarily turn in. The department declined our request for an interview, so we went to former Chief of Detectives Eugene Roy to better understand the nexus between gun recoveries and crime.
You can't back down from gun enforcement. You cannot do that. However, what needs to be done is those other two legs of the criminal justice system have to step up and do their part.
He means holding gun offenders in jail while awaiting trial and tough sentences when convicted. That guy busted on the CTA platform for having a Glock with a laser sight? He had been arrested on gun charges just 5 months earlier.
They have no fear of the consequences. They have no respect of the system. They're going to continue what they continue to do.
One of the two men in our story is already free again. Records show the Illinois Department of Corrections put him back on electronic monitoring last month. Data reviewed by WGN Investigates shows as the number of gun recoveries has increased each year, Cook County prosecutors are also approving more charges. The reality is there is no shortage of guns in Chicago, and with neighboring states relaxing rules on buying and carrying weapons, you don't even need a permit in Indiana. Chicago police are essentially standing in front of a tidal wave holding a bucket in their efforts to get illegal guns off the street. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.